My name is Corey Doran. I play guitar in Speak of Wolves. And right now we're at Glow in the Dark Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, recording our new record. That one part.
Why wouldn't you do it normally? Dude, play again?
Another huge reason that we wanted to come to Glow in the Dark was the guitar tone here. Like every record we've heard from here, the guitars just sound phenomenal.
We kind of tend to do most of the stuff like in the moment. There's been a couple songs where we've ended up changing the guitar riffs on the spot, and I think improving the songs with the stuff we added to it. And for most of the leads and kind of ambience parts, we mostly do that just by going for it and using which take sounded the best.
Using different amps and stuff, and it's been really cool. It kind of goes back to having a little bit more time than we've had in the past, like where we get to try out different things and being prepared enough that we can try a few different things on a song. And
the core of the song is pretty much planned out, but all the second parts and lead parts we kind of write as we go.
A big difference between this record and the last record too is there are a lot of really cool bass lines, which might sound like something that should be in every record, but we tried a lot of different stuff on the bass guitar that is really cool. As a drummer, that's really cool for me because the rhythm section kind of plays together, a little bit more, or whatever, however you want to say that, but that's been really cool as well, just trying new stuff that way.
We came into the studio this time without having a bass player, so that left Aaron and I up to writing and recording most of the bass parts.
Aaron and Corey, they've just been blowing my mind with everything they've been writing, and it's funny with them. They'll be like, well, this really sucks, like I don't like this. Now Phil and I will look at each other and be like, dude, this sounds awesome, like what are you talking about, like this is great, like go in that direction, do that. They always have these really cool ideas, and I'll sit there and be like, holy crap, how'd you guys think of that? I never would have thought of that. I never would have thought to, put them, Matt comes with awesome stuff too. He's like, well, hey, let's put, a microphone right here in front of your guitar and record the strings and stuff. And at first I was like, why would we do that? That's stupid. Why are you gonna record the strings? And it's not really gonna add anything. But they did it. I'm just like, holy crap, that sounds really cool, and that adds a lot.
We had plenty of time, but we didn't feel like we had a lot of time to mess around, so we would kind of work on an individual basis as far as getting ideas, using, writing on a blank page and starting from scratch. And so I personally would use a GarageBand style program and record the song the entire song the way that I thought it should go, with tags and bridges and stuff like that, and this should be the verse, this should be the chorus and stuff like that, and even going so far as to do a second guitar part and vocal melodies with a keyboard or a pad or something. And then I would take that to the guys and be like, this is just my idea for it. If you guys think anything should be different, then we can do that. And so we all sat, me and Corey and Phil sat for a couple of weeks in St. Pete and just kind of holed up in Phil's living room and tried to get all the arrangement stuff finalized. And so when we got to the studio, we kind of already know what we're playing and what needs to go where. Be like, we want to lead for this chorus, but we're not sure what yet, So as far as guitars, we had plenty of time to plan and to try things different ways and to mess with arrangements and stuff. And I've been excited about the emotional tone that we've been getting.